League Aston Villa vs Burnley prediction, team news, lineups preview. Having fallen slightly off the pace in the Premier League title race, Aston Villa seek to revert to old ways when Burnley head to Villa Park for Saturday's clash of the Clarets. Unai Emery's men let a 2-goal lead slip in a captivating 3-2 loss to Manchester United in midweek, while Vincent Kompany's men were seen off 2-0 by Liverpool on Boxing Day. Match preview. Unai Emery cut a particularly agitated figure in his post-match interview at Old Trafford after witnessing his Lions side disintegrate at the Theatre of Dreams, where John McGinn and Leander Dendoncker capitalized on lackadaisical Red Devils defending to propel Villa into a 2-0 halftime lead. However, a second-half brace from Alejandro Garnacho unexpectedly clawed Man United back into the contest, and having taken advantage of their hosts' set-piece frailties in the opening 45. Villa were undone by a late corner, where Rasmus Højlund finally opened his Premier League account with a controlled volley. As the ecstatic Scandinavian wheeled away in uncontrolled celebrations, Villa were left to bemoan an excruciating collapse as their 10-game unbeaten run in all tournaments came to an end, thus denying them the chance to rise above Arsenal into second place in the table. Emery's side could now find themselves 4 points adrift of the Spaniards' erstwhile employers if the Gunners get the better of West Ham United on Thursday evening, and the hosts are out for 2 slices of redemption at Villa Park, where Sheffield United broke their astonishing 15-game Premier League winning run just before Christmas. The Lions will need to bring an end to a more unsightly streak if they are to enhance their title credentials, though, as they are winless in 9 fixtures when playing their final game of the calendar year at home, drawing 4 and losing 5 such contests since a 3-0 crushing of Fulham 20 years ago. While Aston Villa have been picking up points at home for fun this season, Burnley's Turf Moor troubles remain well and truly alive, as evidenced by a 2-goal beating at the hands of Liverpool on December 26 courtesy of Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota's efforts. In between the Uruguayan's finish and the Portuguese's 90th minute insurance goal, though, Burnley had briefly sprung into life as Liverpool missed chance after chance to put the game out of reach, even having 2 strikes chalked off only for Vincent Kompany's men to leave the home crowd frustrated with their own lack of killer instinct. Having been subjected to a rude awakening after an unexpected 2-0 success over Fulham, the 19th-placed Clarets cannot clamber out of the drop zone before 2024 rolls around. 17th-placed Everton are 5 points better off, and they could even end the year at the foot of the division if Sheffield United pull off a Manchester City giant killing. Nevertheless, taking 4 points from a possible 6 in their last 2 road battles with Fulham and Brighton Hove Albion offers Burnley a flicker of hope, however minuscule it may be, and they have impressively avoided defeat in their last 4 trips to Aston Villa's home ground. But the Lions ran out 3-1 winners at Turf Moor 8 months ago. Team news. In the process of trying to stop a Garnacho goal which was later disallowed, Villa left-back Lucas Digne hurt himself and could barely put any weight on his leg as he was carried off the field. Emery subsequently confirmed that the Frenchman appeared to have damaged his hamstring. Digne, whose spot will be taken by Alex Moreno, joins Emiliano Buendia knee, Tyrone Mings knee, Yuri Tielemans calf, Bertrand Traoré muscle and Robin Olsen knock on the sidelines, while Boubacar Kamara is still serving his suspension. In brighter news, Matty Cash is back from a ban of his own and could freshen up the 11 alongside a fit again Pau Torres, while a recall in the final third should certainly be in order for Moussa Diaby. In contrast, Burnley emerged from their loss to Liverpool unscathed on the physical front, leaving long-term knee victim Luca Koleosho and Jack Cork, whose calf injury should settle down in January, as the only 2 occupants of their treatment room. Saturday's game will allow Villa's Jacob Ramsey to reunite with brother Aaron Ramsey, who only made 1 senior appearance for the Lions before being shipped out to the Clarets on a permanent deal this summer, although his last start came all the way back in September. The 20-year-old will likely have to make do with another second-half cameo against his boyhood team, but Johan Berg Gudmundsson is knocking on the attacking door, having replaced Mike Tresser with just over an hour played against Liverpool. Aston Villa possible starting lineup. Martinez, Konsa, Carlos, Torres, Moreno, Cash, Luiz, Dendoncker. McGinn, Diaby, Watkins. Burnley possible starting lineup: Trafford, Vitinho, O'Shea, Bayer, Taylor, Goodmanson, Berga, Brownhill, Odebert, Amdouni, Foster. We say, Aston Villa 3-0 Burnley. Not since 2010 have Villa managed to put Burnley to the sword at Villa Park, but with a few recent mistakes to rectify, Emery's Lions outfit should be back to end that clarets hoodoo on Saturday afternoon. The last time the hosts did the double over the clarets in the top flight, they obliterated their upcoming visitors 10-0 on home turf in the 1925-26 season. Such an emphatic margin of victory is surely off the cards here. But a rejigged 11 should still make light work of Kompany's men. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.